Hey folks, how's it going? Oracle CloudWorld 2024 is just around the corner. And with me to talk about Oracle integration and what attendees at CloudWorld will learn about integration is Deepak Arora, Vice President of Product Management, and most importantly for us, expert on all things Oracle integration. Deepak, thanks for taking the time.
Hi, Erin. How are you today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Look, before we get into the fun stuff, before we get into actually talking about integration, I know you'll be involved with a few sessions at CloudWorld. Can you clue us in into which ones you'll be a part of?
Well, we have a total of 9 sessions this year, so we've been busy. We'll have a booth that I think everybody should come by and see all the cool things that we have planned for. But I'll have my keynote where we'll share the new vision and what OIC and platform stuff we'll be doing. And I think another cool one that everybody should probably go to, or two cool ones, is about the Rapid Adapter Builder. It's generated a lot of buzz for us. And of course, our RPA. So go and attend those 2 sessions. The Rapid Adapter Builder is with Praveen, and the RPA is with Nathan. And then hopefully you can find, it's not called a keynote, but I can share the session information with Erin and do that. And yes, our booth, of course. So those will be some things I think you should avail.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's get into it. So, look, we all know that the world of Oracle integration is vast, it's wild, it's wonderful, whether that's process integration, that's B2B, RPA, healthcare, all the greatest hits. But what we don't talk about enough, I think, maybe you'll agree, is automation. Can
Right.
you talk to that? Can you speak to that a little bit?
Sure. I mean, everything you just mentioned, whether it's an integration or a process or RPA or B2B or tasks or decisions, or healthcare, or these are all in our view, and the analyst community starting to also see this the same way. These are all automations in one way, generic enough, but they're like individual little automations. And what I believe Oracle integration does is kind of brings everything together so you can use a litany of all these small automations to build business automation. So these are all small little building blocks that you use. And then you bring them all together under our project framework to actually use them as business automation. So we are trying not to distinguish. I know that the industry uses the term process automation. It's just a fancy word for task flow automation, or tasks as we call them. But now we're saying, okay, let's bring them all together into business automation, where all these small automations live together, they're cohesive with each other, they're friendly, and then we can really build a business automation platform that allows you to, realize everything you're doing. So it doesn't have to be, oh, I'm just going to build an integration here and I'm going to build a process here and then I'll connect them. No, you build an automation and then we reuse those automations in the larger scheme of things, which we're calling business automation. Gartner also calls this hyper automation.
Mhm.
We're just using a different terminology here.
Right. Beautiful. Thank you for that. I also want to talk about Oracle integration's ability to work with third-party systems. So taking, this idea of automation a little further, integration also works great with endpoints that aren't necessarily part of the Oracle iPaaS universe. It gives you a lot of flexibility. Can you speak to that at all, working with third-party endpoints?
Yeah, I find that extremely, it's something that I chuckle about when somebody says, hey, Oracle integration is only for Oracle. Well, I say, okay, maybe one part is, what are you connecting to the other side? It's a non-Oracle system, and you're doing something different. So the differentiation is we're an actual iPaaS. We're a true enterprise iPaaS platform that allows you to do, as I said, all these different automations to connect systems, whether that's an Oracle system or whether it's a third-party to third-party system, that's irrelevant for us. It's just an endpoint. Yes, with us, because we're part of Oracle and we build on top of Oracle technology and talk to Oracle applications, there is a differentiation factor that I think every vendor will provide because we just have to. But that doesn't mean we can't talk to a Salesforce or a Workday or an SAP or different systems there. Now, interestingly, in our cloud world today, there's still technologies that are this. When we look at the traffic within Oracle integration, the two top that bubble up are REST and SOAP, right? Understood. But there's still a lot of SOAP out there. Everybody thinks it's REST. There's a lot of SOAP. Do you know who the third and the fourth are? It's amazing. It's still file and still FTP. In the day of modern cloud, we're still doing so many file integrations. It's astounding, right? It's amazing. And
Ain't
then we
broke,
have
do
database
fix
and
it.
ERP. Sorry?
If it ain't broke, do fix it.
That's right.
I don't
So
know.
the point is that file-based integration and FTP-based integrations or systems that we integrate with are not going away. And because we're an iPaaS, we can use all our, 100 plus adapters that we have for all these different systems. You can connect to them. We've got pre-builts, right, that you can leverage right out of the box to deploy and, plug and play, as we call them. We've got the accelerator extension framework where you can extend these. But the point is that because these technologies exist and because we've got such a large library of adapters and pre-builts, we can pretty much connect to any system we want. Our motto has been, okay, let's help you build your data fabric. Let's get you connected with your apps. So if you can connect your apps, you've got your data fabric, you can use that. Let's then automate that data fabric. Let's go and build automations to do this. Let's see how we can connect to systems, how we can, whether it's a B2B trading partner or a healthcare with a HIPAA insurance system, or we're doing, hotels or banking or finance or retail, and supply chain. It doesn't matter. We are a true iPaaS system that allows you to connect, build your automations, and then of course we'll talk about, what else can you do with it in a little bit, but that's essentially what it is. So yes, we're absolutely a system that can connect non-Oracle to non-Oracle as well. So please don't disregard that. We're a true iPaaS.
Absolutely. So much flexibility there. Rounding out our time today, I want to talk about something that isn't as maybe sexy, as it were, as automation or like iPaaS flexibility, third-party system stuff, but that's simplicity, ease of use. When you have something that's really intuitive, that frees you up to devote your time to other things, whether that's AI or not. God bless, whatever. I'm wondering if you can speak to that a little bit, the simplicity of use here.
I mean, that's what the whole platform is based off of. We're built for citizen technologists. Although a developer can easily use the product as well, but it's what you see is what you get. There's a palette and you drag and drop the activities and you build from there. And as I said, we believe in time to market, right? We try to reduce the time to market as much as possible. So we do that through providing you these pre-builts, these recipes or accelerators that fulfill a particular domain. We believe in using the project framework that allows you to do your design, your develop, your deploy, and your observe all together in a single landscape. The performance aspects of it, because we're an iPaaS, we take care of it. So we try to take away a lot of the operational overhead for you. Now, with the simplicity also comes great. And one of the things we've seen is you don't need such large resources to build your applications. You're able to do that with lesser developers. Because of the pre-builts, your time to market is reduced. You're able to go live faster. Because of the simplicity around ops, you don't have those OpEx costs that are associated with, right? But one thing we kind of discovered is our tool also now allows you to use AI in different ways, whether that's orchestrating AI services. What does that mean in our day and age? You might be using a document service, you might be using an understanding service, You might be using a sentiment analysis service. These are all individual services. So you need something to orchestrate them. Well, here comes Oracle integration to the rescue. We're able to do that, right? We're also able to now pull data out of data sets and put them real time into these large data vector databases, which are used for LLM. So that's a different use for integration. It's not truly integration, but the tool allows you to talk to two different systems. So let me do that, right? The simplicity allows you to build all those things in, but the technology is sharp enough to do that. So that's essentially what I'm talking about from a simplicity perspective. Just wanted to kind of share that with you.
Yeah. Beautiful. Well, you know what? Let's leave it there. We're going to share links to Deepak's sessions and everything else we spoke about today in the description to this video. And by the way, which side am I on? I'm on this side. Oracle CloudWorld 2024. It's in Las Vegas, September 9th through the 12th. Let's leave it there, folks. Until next time, we'll see you in CloudWorld. Thanks, Deepak.
All right. Thanks so much.